Launching ourselves through the door! There are no aether currents beyond this point. You cannot fly any further. Yeah, I guess all the aether currents are being sucked up into that, and oh, hello! Well, it's not just the Scions. Look who all is on this side! Yeah, Alpha, Omega, you can't hide from us. We can see you over there. I mean, geez, whenever a major milestone in the plot comes around, we get the whole freaking cavalry coming to our side. Yeah, I can only imagine what Alpha and Omega would think of something like this. Alpha appears to be trying to cheer you on. What about Omega? The miniature model of Omega appears to be staring intently at the Ark. Unfortunate. Hey, it's the Stormblood theme. You got us all on this side. You've got them all on that side. And you're caught in the middle. Yeah, of course, that scene doesn't happen if you didn't do the Stormblood raids.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
Hi, Sid.
But we did it. We finished the ship.
Glad to see you and your
Safe,
crew pulled it off.
fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Ah, don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of starfaring vessels.
Maybe a lunar whale, perhaps?
And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return.
Sure thing, Sid.
So, have you thought of a name?
Yeah.
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Yeah, I think it needs a proper name, though. Yeah, blame the Loperts for that one.
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
Yeah, what will it be known as now?
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration.
Which you did everything in your power to try and prevent. But, left with no choice, you allowed this all to happen.
And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
I know who he's talking about.
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life.
Oh, okay. I was actually thinking he was going to name it Hydaelyn because of the crystal that she gave us before she died.
Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
What was it called?
The Starship Ragnarok.
Ah, makes sense. Yeah, that was mentioned before what those things are named after. So, yeah, we're taking a page out of the Final Fantasy VI Magicite catalog with the Magicite that gave us the spell Ultima, and we're calling it Ragnarok. Yeah, Thor, you should be happy about this. We seem to all agreed on this name. Yeah, smile for
Sorry
once.
for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
You mean there's more? From the beast tribes of Eorzea! No way! But we haven't even done all of the side quests!
What are you all doing here?
Yeah, and there are even ones from Heavensward and Stormblood? What?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations.
How'd you get the word out?
You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines.
Yeah.
But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
That's certainly out there. Revelation!
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
Please.
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly, requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it.
Well, they did give us Zodiark and Heidelin.
A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
Mulling over it, Stola?
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience.
And less tempering, hopefully?
Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Exactly!
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief.
That sounds about right.
Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes,
Of course not.
don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Are you sure about that?
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok,
You intervened without decrying we who birthed them.
Well, that's because you weren't aware of how people who were tempered were originally dealt with.
Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
And heck, there's even Moogle here.
In gratitude,
Is it
we will
Kuplokop?
share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
Yeah, show us what you can do there, everyone. And they're off. Oh, hey there, Moonbreeder's parents.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Oh, what do we got?
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
Thank you.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You can count on it.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order. So I'll go ahead and board.
Do what you gotta do, Living Way.
A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
Right, have at it.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go. And Godspeed.
Thank you, Fortuno. Man, do you still have to have that stone cold face on you? Lighten up a little, man. And everyone else that's here gives us a cheer as well. I mean, geez, you could put that music that we just heard to use at an Olympic Games. That's how well you could put that music to. Alright, Miss Aglyph, I guess getting on board is your task for us to do. If you'll come this way, I will direct you to the bridge. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety, which we will, and yeah, might I just say, if that is a space suit, that is quite a space suit. And so, the time has come. As we get on board the Ragnarok. And there's the helm. And the Loperts are all ready to do what they need to do. Except for you. Why am I not surprised that one of them is still falling asleep?
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Yeah, we're as ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
So yeah, let's see where we're going.
It's incredible.
It would have to be with what we're doing. Oh. Do we have any place to sit down?
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me? The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site.
14th phase? Yeah. Let's guess why it's 14.
The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
Of course we are. This is what we've been waiting 7 years
As
for.
ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Yeah, we're just gonna relax here. Issue the command to launch our Half Alpha node. No! This belongs to the Warrior of Light! Have someone else do it? Hell no! Do it! Yeah, that means you!
Engage!
Whoa! Yeah, Japanese-esque multi-person shots! So yeah, everything is now turning up all blue skies, but soon it'll be stars flying at multiple light speeds. Looks like we have our flight path established. And emerging is the Ragnarok. Yeah, it'll be slow going at first, but of course, we have special powers on our side. Ready to engage warp speed? Well, we'll never get to warp speed at this rate. But then... Oh! Hello! Look who's coming to say hello. Ifrit, followed by Titan. As well as all the other summons from a realm reborn through to Stormblood. But now they're all giving us a hand. It only took 8 years to get to this point! And even good King Mogomog the 12th is here as well! Yeah, hi there, Garuda.
Ah! That I must carry landwalkers into the sky! I cannot imagine a greater indignity!
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter.
Yeah, hey there, Susano.
Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice.
Susano always did have a positive attitude.
Let us revel!
Yeah, of all the summons, Susano always had such a positive attitude as Bismarck comes flying in. Yeah. Garuda, how are you gonna keep up with that?
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation.
So, do what you gotta do.
I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Give it everything you got. Yeah, everyone's taking a respective slot in our vessel to serve as a power source. Yeah, who would have guessed we would actually see the primals actually engaging in conversation with each other? How's that for a surprise? I mean, this night has already provided enough surprises as it is. Yeah, are you ready to go to warp speed now? We're going in. And vanishing into the lights. Yeah, that'll send a Concord-esque shockwave through the world. So now we're at warp speed. As the Loporits do what they gotta do.
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within protected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
You measure time in carats as well?
Alright, let's go over some points of caution.
Sure.
Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice.
Alright.
We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Yeah, speaking of which... Yeah, what's the danger sound for?
What is this?
Don't tell me we're about to crash into something.
Interfering with the equipment.
And more danger sounds. Uh-oh. What did we just wander into?
Greetings.
Oh, God. She's here. Yeah, hi there.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Not only can I hear, but I can see. Yeah. If you ever want to know what Meteon looks like, everyone, there she is.
So this is Meteon.
Yeah. Surprised to see a little girl?
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We don't accept your offer.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
As we all just stare at her and say nothing.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky.
Yeah, we can't necessarily do that because it's on fire.
Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Apparently you've never played any other JRPGs there, Medion.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
And yet...
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
So you better learn to live with it. That means you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now.
Yeah, because all you've seen is doom and gloom. And now you've powered down the ship. Oh, now what? Yeah, it's happening to everyone on board.
I can't breathe.
She's powered down the ship.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality.
And
where
she's probably...
resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end. Where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Yeah, she cut off our oxygen supply too, I'm quite sure. And yet, Thancred trying to will himself forward. Yeah, someone's got to do something. Yeah, and then the moment we pass out... Well, we're alive.
By the Fury.
Well, that was something.
Thancred?
Oh, but did Thancred just sacrifice himself to get us moving again?
Meteon is gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
We made it?
This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
Wow.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, we'll see if he is okay or not.
Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not Emmett Selk this time. It's Hythlodaeus.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth.
Oh, no, never mind. It is Emmett.
Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
And they'll be told right here.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Taking place in the Seer's Stars at Ultima Thule.
Is this a dead star?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say yes.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well, that's good, right?
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
So, shall we? Where is Living Way so we can complete this quest? Also, we're not the only ones to have shown up.
I can guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions note in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once.
You got it. So we'll take our half-minute experience points and 1,509 gil. And so our final boss is somewhere out there. Let's hope we can find Thancred as well before it's too late.